Hello, everyone. I hope all is well with you all out there. Um, it's been a cracking deadline day so far, and I'm just here with a few of the headlines, if that's okay. Um, so Harvey Elliott looks like he's going to Aston Villa. I'd be disappointed to see him go. He's been a fabulous player for Liverpool and a brilliant professional. Um, but he deserves more game time, in my opinion, because I think he's just a superb young man and really talented footballer. So Villa could do with him, obviously, and they look like they're getting Jadon Sancho too, um, on loan from Manchester United, which would be great for them because, in all honesty, Aston Villa could really have lost all three of their matches so far. Luckily enough, they've got a point, which they didn't really deserve on the opening day against Newcastle, and they looked terrible last night. To be honest, they didn't really get going at all. From what I seen of it, in the last 3-0 to Crystal Palace. That's not what I thought was going to happen. And by the way, I think it's Crystal Palace's first league victory at Villa Park since 2013. So the form book didn't say it was going to happen, so I certainly didn't think it was. And hence the reason I came on yesterday and said vice versa. I know Villa have got off to a bad start to the season, but I didn't think they were going to collapse like that, basically. So the new signings are badly needed and they're coming in by the looks of things. As for Liverpool, 12:05 in the morning this morning, Alexander Isak, deal agreed. It's amazing. Super, and anybody would take Alexander Isak, but I do not like the way Isak refused to play for Newcastle in the last few weeks and go on strike. That's totally unprofessional. Um, and he he just needs to play his football and be like Mark Gahey, for example, last night. Super player, absolutely fabulous. Best of luck to him with whatever he does. He might go to Liverpool. If he doesn't, best of luck to him at Crystal Palace. He's brilliant. Ultimate professional. Well done. Right. But with Isak, I'm delighted Liverpool are getting him. But I can't stand really um, the unprofessionalism really from the player. And likewise with Wissa at Brentford, he's on his way to Newcastle. He's in the building now as I speak to you lot. Um, but it looked as if he didn't want to play for Brentford in the last couple of weeks or so. If that's true or not, I'm not 100% certain. But with Isak, it certainly does look to be the case that he refused to play for them, which is not great. Newcastle are a superb club. Brentford are a superb club. And these fellas, I don't know what to make of them. They're class players. Don't get me wrong. I'm and they're going to be superb signings for Liverpool and for Newcastle if everything is finalised, which I'm sure things will be. But um, that's just the way it goes, and it seems to be um, the modern way, sadly, with the way things are. But with the amount of money these fellas are on, just be professional. Either way, goodness me. But that's just my opinion. Everyone's entitled to it, and that includes the two lads themselves. In other news, Bayer Leverkusen have sacked Eric Ten Hag after 2 matches. Goodness me. dear oh dear, like, I don't know what to make of the whole thing. Like, they bring him in and then they sack him after 2 matches. 2 matches is no time to get his feet in underneath the table. Uh, and by the way, 3 former Manchester United managers are available at the moment. I think Jose Mourinho, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and, as I've just mentioned, Ten Hag. And if a few more results go wrong for Amarin in the next couple of matches, I don't see him being there for much longer, and I could see Manchester United going in for one of the 3 former managers that are available, which would be unbelievable. And by the way, I do think Manchester United would be in a better position if they did keep hold of any of the 3 they let go, and they could go back for them. But I hope for Amarin's sake that doesn't happen, and that he's able to turn it around, but I just can't see it. Speaking of Manchester United, they have signed a goalkeeper. No harm, considering the situation they have there at the moment. No disrespect to the couple of goalkeepers they have there at the moment, but they just don't seem up for the challenge at the moment, in my opinion. I don't like saying it, but it is what it is. In other transfer news, Nicholas Jackson looks like his move to Bayern Munich could be on again after Chelsea looked to pull the plug after the Liam Delap injury there over the weekend. But that looks like Bayern Munich and Nicholas Jackson could get their way eventually. Watch this space, time will tell. Oh yeah, and just one more thing on Mark Gahey, the transfer there potentially to Liverpool. It's kind of in the melted pot at the moment. Joe Gomez looks like he wants to go to AC Milan. That's all well and good, but that will all revolve around whether Liverpool can get the deal for Mark Gahey over the line to allow Joe Gomez to go to AC Milan. And with the transfer window closing at 7 o'clock in England, I can't see all the pieces falling into place. What I think would be brilliant is if Joe Gomez stayed put and Liverpool just got Mark Gahey, so they have the 2 of them, the 2 options. So if injuries occur later on during the season, Liverpool will have plenty of backup in their squad. But look at, that's just me being greedy as a Liverpool fan. But we'll see. There's a few more hours left yet, and if anything else happens of any major significance, I will bounce back on later on. And that's it for now. Over and out, and enjoy the day. All the best, everybody.